A monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
That gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a man of many qualities, Luke Shaw. I love his powerful running, the overlapping. It's all going to be about getting bodies into the box to make the most of another great thing of his, which is crossing.
Okay, interesting. Miley. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. Casemiro. Šeško. Nicely shaped cross. Hall. Hall gently done. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined. Hall. Hall, he's gone direct here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. Xiao. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Evan moved on forwards. Casemiro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Šeško. Shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Going for goal!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Bruno Guimaraes. Hall. Hall forwards and with intent. And he shoots!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Yoro. Diogo Dallo. Yoro shifted upfield. Diogo Dallo. Ugarte aimed forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Miley. Xiao. Cher. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes tries to get it clear. Gordon. And the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter.
And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maciej Cunha. And it's Shaw. He can get that clear. Bugatti has it back and can go again. Matheus Cunha knocks it out wide.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Casemiro. Evan. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. Now it's Murphy. Clipped into space. Bruno Guimaraes has it in a wide position. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Tonali tries to clear. Gordon shifted upfield. Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Does really well to win the ball there. Evan. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's Casemiro.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Hall, aim forwards. Yoro getting this one clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hall. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shaw. Showing good feet. Can he spark a counter here? Can he latch on to this? That's been won straight back. Martinez. And it's Casemiro. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Gordon. Hall. Hall charging forward down that flank. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yoro, that's a sharp pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Now it's Gordon.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played towards the other side. Out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Šeško! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is a brilliant interception. Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. And it's Dallo. That is good strength. And here's the chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shaw. Heaven. Shaw. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Jacob Murphy. Miley. Nicely aimed pass. And that has been cleared. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro. Šeško. And he's running through. Šeško! Oh, that was no routine save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shaw. Now, what about this cross? Tonali gets it away. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Bruno Guimaraes.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Murphy. Miley. Nice control. And claimed it back swiftly. Share. And it's played forward. It's really well cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Hall. That's good play. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Heaven. Shaw. Heaven, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Heaven, some resolute defending there. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hall shifted upfield. Hall. And here's Gordon. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Diogo Dalot. Yoro, aim forwards. Martinez. And it's Casemiro. Shared forwards and with intent. Hall. Decent progress down the left. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hall. And it's played forward. He's got to be in here. Gets it away. Shaw shifted upfield. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Shaw picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tonali. Miley. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Shaw, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Climbs up big! Gordon, aim forwards. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, nice touch. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Thumps it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Evan. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Dallo. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Casemiro. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Diogo Dallo puts a cross in. And that's been repelled. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Back into the middle. Gordon. And it's Hall. Now it's Gordon. It's run loose here. shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shaw looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? He's onto it in a flash. Martinez. Ugarte. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Evan. And it's Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. That's going to be a goal kick. Ball forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. Laid back in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ugarte. And here's Gordon. Gordon!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Tonali. Miley shifted upfield. Ugarte. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. We expected better, and so did he. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Might be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ugarte. Gordon. Shaw. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Ugarte. Gordon, done delicately. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Murphy. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro goes for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, that's a great effort.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Deftly away. Maciej Cunha. Miley getting this one clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Ugarte. Willock. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Yoro. Martinez. Ugarte. Played with finesse. Shaw. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Up he goes! Pulled forwards and with intent. And that has put paid to that. Šeško. Aimed into chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Murphy. Wins the duel this time. Shaw. Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Šeško. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quality ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yoro. Ugarte. Over to the left. And it's Shaw. That's tidy. Casemiro. Ugarte. Martinez. Šeško! Keeper's not concerned by that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. Evan. Shaw. Ugarte. Šeško. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Murphy. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Heaven, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Hall, gently done. Alex Willock. Murphy. Miley. And that's aimed into the middle. Yoro attempts a clearance. Tonali. Jacob Murphy. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Willock. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Chow. Miley. Jacob Murphy. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Hall. Gordon. And here's Gordon. Pings in a... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Heaven, forwards and with intent. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Tonali with a fine tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Murphy. Gordon. Hit into the middle. He's had a shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ugarte played over towards the opposite flank. Gordon. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Heaven shifted upfield. Tonali. Murphy. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon, he is just caressing the ball. And he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Muscular approach does pay off here. Paul aim forwards. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Maciej Cunha. Sesko! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. It's a goal kick. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yoro, and he goes cross-field. Shaw.
Manchester United might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Moved on forwards. Sesko. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gordon tries to clear. Lovely bit of skill. Martinez. Ugarte. Tries to get it clear. Diogo Dallo. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's come loose. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played forward. Ball forwards and with intent. He's cut it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinez. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Thiaw cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
In with the challenge. Well, they could break here. Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Casemiro. Šeško. Willock. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Shaw. Sandro Martinez, aim forwards. Šeško. Šeško! Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Murphy. Lovely feet. He's got away. Now it's Willock. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Could move up a gear here. Gordon, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Murphy. He is through here. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Gordon. And it's Willock. Willock. And here's Murphy. Martinez. That's Cunha. Played towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Sandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. That looks a good ball through. Šeško! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Martinez. Casemiro. Cunha, aim forwards. Šeško! Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Manchester United, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Heaven gets across to intercept that. Ugarte. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro, oh, good spread. Gordon, gently done. Heaven. Yoro, spread out to the left. It's been slipped through. Matthews Cunha. Trippier. And now the breakaway. Thiaw, aim forwards. Matthews Cunha. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries to dink it through. Corner it is. Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yoro. And here's Casemiro.
Casemiro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yoro shifted upfield. Looks to the other side. And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Shaw. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Thiaw, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Heaven. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Miley tries making a foray down the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tonali. Miley. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gordon is offering a wry smile there.
Ugarte. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Casemiro. Matthews Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Casemiro! He should have put that one away.
Casemiro really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Shaw. And they can counter here. Hall forwards and with intent. Ugarte cuts out the pass. Šeško. Shag shifted upfield. Martinez. Willock. Gordon. Hall goes forward. Yoro clears it away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shaw. Matthews Cunha. And it's Casemiro. Goes for the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Diogo Dallo, and the keeper's got it again. Yoro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Evan. Matthews Cunha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Miley. Aim forwards. Trippier hurtling down that right flank. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ugarte. Martinez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Yoro. Martinez. Now it's Matthews Cunha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Looks across, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Martinez. Najraoui. Matthews Cunha. Ugarte, gently done. Shad gets it away. And it's Casemiro. Miley moved on forwards. Heaven gets over and intercepts. Martinez. Mazraoui. Willock. Share. Driven forward. He's onto it in a flash. Casemiro has got himself a free kick. Šeško. That is lovely. Back into the middle. Ugarte. Casemiro. Willock gets a foot in here. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.